Welcome one and all to a new Let's Play. I'm Shellbex, and this is the one, the only, Return of the Phantom, released in 1993 by the legends at Microprose for the PC. It's a sort of point-and-click graphical adventure style game in the same sort of blood as Monkey Island and Beneath the Steel Sky. This is about my third time playing it, so I'm, possibly going to be a bit rusty in places, but we should all be good. Now, there is an intro to the game, but sadly, there isn't actually voice acting on the intro bit. There's voice acting throughout the rest of the game, and my god, is the voice acting brilliant. Well, the time that this was released, and it was brilliant. So I'm going to be completely quiet for the intro. I'm sorry that you'll have to read the annotations and that yourself, or the text, but I hope you can all cope. So, let's watch the intro. Taking advantage of my extra memory. Ooh. creepy as all hell, but quite an interesting intro. Right guys, let's get started. Winner will give me the chance. Come on, let me use my mouse. Right, let's start a new game. Now, we're given two options here, novice and challenging. Now, there isn't a lot of difference between them. All the puzzles are quite easy, and from what I know, none of them change, apart from one, I think, which is slightly more complicated, but we should all be okay. And you can die in this game, but it doesn't really make any difference, because if you fail a puzzle, or say if you die, you're given another chance to solve it. So basically, it will take you back to the scene, and you can have another go at it. So it's not that bad. So we're gonna go on challenging. Why not?
Ah, Monsieur Montand, there you are. Step down here, please. I wish to speak with you.
The first of many lines of voice acting. So yes, we take on the wonderful character that is Raoul Montand, the main protagonist of the story. And we need to find out what's going on, as we are quite conveniently a detective. Now, the only really annoying thing about this game is the walking. My god, the walking. He's just going for a leisurely stroll through the theatre. Jeez. Right. Let's have a word with him.
As manager of the opera, I just wanted to thank you, monsieur. We were so fortunate that you were attending the premiere tonight. Without your assistance in caring for the victims and dealing with the ensuing chaos, the situation would have been much worse.
I can imagine.
I thank you for all you have done, Raoul. It is not every detective with the Sûreté who is also a patron of the opera. I do hope you will continue to investigate this horrible tragedy. I am afraid we have only just begun.
Oh dear.
Let us discuss how to proceed.
Indeed, let us discuss. I'm listening. Monsieur Brie. We're literally talking to a guy called Mr. Cheese. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yes, I'm listening, Monsieur Brie.
This tragedy disturbs me a great deal.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Surely it was an accident.
Only that this is the work of a madman, and he must be stopped. Who knows when he might strike again?
Oh. Let me see. Tell me everything you know about this. We need to know, man.
Tell me everything you know about this.
There are a lot of lunatics in Paris. I firmly believe that this is a copycat crime.
Okay, are you sure you have no suspects at the opera?
Are you sure you have no suspects at the opera?
I mean, that would be the first place to look. Quite annoying as well that I have to manually click to move on the voice acting, but hey-ho.
I trust my staff implicitly. Our stage manager has confirmed that all employees were at their positions when the crime occurred. I have sent everyone home. I suppose you could return to the theater tomorrow should you wish to question anyone who is not here now.
Okay, why not? What do you mean by a copycat crime?
What do you mean by copycat crime?
Why, do you not see?
Nope.
This is precisely the same crime committed by the Phantom of the Opera in 1881.
Oh.
Someone is trying to make us think that the Phantom has returned.
Ah. What year is this? I'm not entirely sure. Well, I know it's 2014 now, but oddly enough, I don't think this game was set then. I'm assuming because they're talking about 100 years ago, it's 1981, but... tell me more about the Phantom, please, Mr. Cheese.
Tell me more about the Phantom.
His name was Eric. He lived below the opera while the thing was being built. He caused a lot of havoc because he was in love with an ingenue named Christine Day. Some of his things were found at the turn of the century, so he must have died sometime between 1881 and 1900.
Okay. I do love how he's called Eric. I mean, instead of like Dracula or Frankenstein, let's just call him Eric. Is that any relationship to Tonight's Star?
Christine Day. Any relation to tonight's star?
You mean Christine Florent? No, I do not think so.
Just convenience that they have the same first name. Right. What things were found? And the music is awesome.
What things were found?
His mask, the original score to his opera Don Juan Triumphant, and a wedding ring. supposedly the one he originally gave to Christine Day. She returned it to him before she disappeared with her lover, the Vicomte de Chauny. His name was Raoul too, by the way.
Ah. This is turning out to be quite a coincidence. Very interesting, copycat crime. Where are these artifacts now, then?
Where are these artifacts now?
We have kept them on display in the Opera Library for years. Please feel free to go see them. There are some other documents in the library which will give you some information on the Phantom.
Okay then, how were these artifacts found? Near
How were
Skeleton, I
these
suppose?
artifacts found?
Some excavation was performed in the catacombs around the turn of the century. The ruins of a strange abode were found. A skeleton was discovered within, along with the artifacts. It is believed that this was the body of Eric, but nobody has ever really proved it.
It could be, it could be. Whom do you suggest I speak with, my good man?
Who do you suggest I speak with?
Find Charles, our stage manager. He should be able to help you.
Where can I find Charles? Stage, maybe?
Where can I find Charles?
You should be able to find him in the stage left wing at his post.
How do I get around the theatre?
How do I get around the theater?
Go east into the orchestra pit and then into the trap room. That should lead you backstage. Charles can direct you from there.
Very well then. What do you want me to do then?
What do you want me to do then, monsieur?
Should we all go and cry?
I would
That'd be a
like you to
solution.
explore the theater. Talk to people you see. Find out where this madman is hiding. Good lord, man, there were people murdered tonight. And I don't think this lunatic is going to stop there.
I agree with you, my friend.
Please, I ask you, Raoul, as a friend. See what you can find out. I shall be in my office shortly. Come find me and give me a report on your progress. Then I'll give you further instruction. Good luck.
Very well then, my friend. Until later.
Until later, Monsieur Brie.
Boy.
I shall see you soon, Raoul.
Likewise. Right, we're free. So, where should we go then? I suppose we should head to the stage pit. Or the orchestra pit. What do we got? Yep, this is definitely an orchestra pit. I'm just doing some detective work. That is a music stand. Could there be secret weapons? The Phantom of the Opera is going to run in now and club me with a music stand, isn't he? Okay, all seems in order here. What have we got in here? Nice door loading animation. There's a door there, but I think we need a key for that. Here we go. This is the seat in which the prompter sits when he is performing his job. Alright then, let's climb up here. Have a quick look at the backstage, or the stage in general. There he is! The Hunchback of the Opera! My god, he is creepy. Come on, let's get him now. He's moving away. He's slowly getting away. We can get him. Oh, damn it. Well, we let the Phantom get away. Luckily, he didn't see us though through the prompter's box. Right. Well, there's a lever here. So let's try giving it a good push. Push the lever, my friend. That opens that. Now, what we need to do here, this can be a little bit hard to find because some of the scenery really is quite small. Basically, we just need to push the prompter stand so that is right underneath the trapdoor. And then we literally walk right up. So, let's give it a push. Push, push, push. Don't know how we're going to stop. No, it stops automatically. Brilliant. Up we go then. Oh, good thing around was quite athletic. My god. Right. The scene of the crime. Well, where the Phantom just was. Should we look for footprints or something? That could be useful if he's one of the back team staff masquerading as a Phantom. Right, where do we go? Let's walk right. If in doubt, go right. Surely, Charles would have seen him by now. What is an apron? Or a prawn? I assume it's apron. Well, let's keep walking. Come on. Well, there's a random yellow frame lying here. So, I kind of have a feeling that we have to pick that up. Oh, take yellow frame, please. A colour frame is a piece of hardware that slides into the slot at the front of a lighting instrument. There is a yellow coloured gel in this one, so basically it makes light appear more yellow, if you couldn't realise. And let's just go now. I think that's all we need. And let's head left. What do we got? So this is just where the Phantom came from, so maybe we can see what he was looking at. I don't know why he would be randomly sneaking across the stage moments, well, not moments I suppose, but minutes after the accident, while assuming there's loads of police guys now around. I mean, if something like this happened in real time, the place would be flooded with police, so let's talk to this man who's apparently a gentleman. Talk to.
Yes, what is it?
Oh, he's a bit drooly. Are you Charles?
Are you Charles?
Yes, I am Charles.
Yeah, this guy's a bit too snooty for my liking. Please tell me about your job here at the theatre.
Please, tell me about your job here at the theater.
I am the stage manager. Since
Right.
you obviously do not know what that is, I shall tell you. Quite literally, the stage manager runs the show once rehearsals have ended and the show opens. A show belongs to the director only until opening night, at which time I am in charge.
Then you must have seen the Phantom of the Opera sneak right by you. Unless you are the Phantom. Ah. Please, continue describing your job, my good man.
Please, continue describing your job.
You pompous prick.
From my command station here, I stay in constant communication with virtually everyone in the theater.
Okay.
I make sure the show runs smoothly and without a hitch. I follow the script as it goes and call all of the sound and lighting cues. And although it's not in my official job description, I handle certain personnel problems when they arise.
Well, you failed epically tonight, my friend. What sort of personal problems, sort?
What sort of personnel problems?
I make sure everyone is here
Personnel,
on time,
sorry.
for one thing. I take care of personality clashes between stars. I make sure everyone is happy.
Okay, go on, tell me a bit about the Opera House.
Please tell me a little about the Opera House.
The Opera House was designed by Charles Garnier and first commissioned during the reign of Emperor Napoleon III.
Ah,
Construction began in 1854 with demolition of the already existing buildings on the site, and it wasn't until 1861 that the first foundation stone was laid. The opera did not officially open until 1875.
go on then, continue. That's quite
Go on,
fascinating,
please.
I suppose.
This history is fascinating.
The work was halted in 1870 with the onset of the Franco-Prussian War. Napoleon III was exiled, and the Commune of Paris took control of the city. The opera was taken over by the Communards as an arsenal and warehouse and military prison.
Well, this guy does certainly drool on quite a bit. And yes, I'm sorry guys, but there is a lot of audio. And a lot of text. So, bear in mind that. A prison?
A prison?
Many prisoners were incarcerated and tortured deep in the catacombs below the opera. By 1872, the Communards were defeated and the new government was installed. 3 years later, the Opera House was completed and staged its first performance.
With all the prisoners downstairs in the old catacombs? How big is the building?
Very interesting. How big is this building?
It covers nearly 3 acres.
Oh, damn.
It is 17 stories high, 7 of which are below street level. The stage itself is 175 feet wide and 85 feet deep. Electric lighting replaced the Auditorium Gasoliers in 1881. It is a magnificent building.
Indeed it is. Tell me more about the catacombs, please.
Tell me more about the catacombs.
The water level on the site was bad. There is a lake deep beneath the stage area. It's now basically a sewer.
Oh.
Ever since the commune was in control and the area was used as a prison, there seems to be a perpetual chill that no amount of modern electric lighting is able to dispel. Some folks believe the area down there to be haunted.
Maybe. Soon to be haunted by Raoul. How do I get down there? Not that I really want to go down there.
How do I get down there?
You can't. It was sealed off long ago. If there is a way down there, then it's through some secret passage we don't know about.
Alright. By the way, I am a detective, you know.
By the way, I am Detective Raoul Montan with the Sûreté.
What of it?
Huh. This guy really is pretty stuck up. Can you tell me anything about the mishap tonight?
Can you tell me anything about tonight's mishap?
It was your fault,
Everyone
wasn't
was
it?
in the appropriate positions. There was no one in the fly loft or catwalks. All the lighting is controlled from the booth. I cannot imagine how it could have happened.
I'm sure you don't. I reckon we should personally take him in for questioning myself. How was the chandelier attached?
How was the chandelier attached?
There is an alcove in the ceiling through which the chandelier's electrical wires and harness are rigged. You must go to the fly loft and traverse the catwalks above the ceiling to get there. The chandelier is periodically pulled up into the alcove for maintenance.
Huh. Well, looks like you need a bit of maintenance on it now, boy. Do you have any suspects?
Do you have any suspects regarding tonight's mishap?
Well, I don't, but some of the ballet girls certainly do.
Yeah, I bet they think it's you, mate. What do you mean?
What do you mean? The ballet girls know something?
They believe it's the opera ghost, you see. One ballerina in particular is spreading rumors.
Opera ghost? Do you mean the Phantom of the Opera?
Opera ghost? Do you mean the Phantom of the Opera?
Yes, isn't it silly? They are saying it's the Phantom's ghost, returned to seek revenge on those who did him wrong 100 years ago.
Right. In which case, I hope he leaves us alone. Have you seen a man with a cape recently?
Have you seen a man with a cape recently?
No, I have not seen anyone since everyone went home an hour ago.
Very well. Who is this ballerina? Can I speak with her?
Who is this ballerina? Can I speak with her?
Her name is Julie Geary. I believe she is still here, probably in her dressing room. I have not seen her leave tonight. Some of the cast stay all hours at the theater.
Like you. Where is Mademoiselle Geary's dressing room?
Where is Mademoiselle Geary's dressing room?
Oh, I'm not sure if I was a perv or not, but I wouldn't mind investigating the dressing room.
If you go to the stage right door backstage, you will find a staircase to the dressing rooms.
Thank you, my friend. Who else might there be here?
Who else might be here?
As soon as I finish what I'm doing, I'm going home. You might find Christine Florent in her dressing room. She is so dedicated to her art that she never leaves.
Jesus, man. Well, goodbye, I'll be going for now.
Goodbye for now. And thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Now I can finish writing down these sound cues so I can get out of here and go home. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, Julie. Well, there we go, guys. this has been the first part of the Phantom of the Opera. When we next come back, we'll try and find the ballerinas. For obviously detective reasons. So, when we next come back, guys, when we next come back. See you then, guys. Have a brilliant day.